Thank you very much for your attention. My name is Bob Steele, and on behalf of my fellow trustees of the Aspen Institute, let me say thank you all so very much for being here this evening. As you can see from the program, we believe we have what will be an interesting, informative, and also fun evening that has lots of the themes of the Aspen Institute woven through what we intend to do. But before we start, I just have to begin, as the first order of business of us being together is to give great thanks, special thanks, to our dinner chair, Mercedes Bass, who always does everything to bring us together. Mercedes does it every year for us, and it's always a delightful evening because of her special touch and all the ways she knows how to make us all feel so welcome in such a warm evening. Also, too, let me say thank you to several of the vice chairs and underwriters for this evening that have been so supportive. Henry and Gladys Crown Charitable Trust Fund, the Crown family, Jane and Michael Eisner, Leonard Lauter, the John P. and Ann McNulty Foundation, Margot and Tom Pritzker, Linda and Stuart Resnick, and Catherine Farley and Jerry Spire. Thank you all very much also. So to all of you here tonight, thank you for being here and thanks for your support both tonight and throughout the year for the Aspen Institute. Things are going well at our Institute. Last summer, Aspen Ideas Festival was captivating as always, and it's just a preliminary build-up to what this coming summer will be, our 10th Aspen Ideas Festival, which seems hard to imagine. This year we'll have a few new things, including a special 2.5-day focus before the regular Ideas Festival, focus on health and medicine and the ways in which we can live our lives in a better condition. Also debuting this past summer was the Aspen Action Forum, the result of a generous gift from Linda and Stuart Resnick. The Action Forum brought together 350 of the Aspen Global Leadership Fellows to our campus so that they together could share, discuss ideas, what they're learning, and to benefit from the wisdom that each other is collecting individually and all be stronger because of it. Our goal is to continue to make the Action Forum a part of our annual summer gathering as a part of the Ideas Festival. This autumn, we embarked on several new initiatives and partnerships. Along with our friends at the Atlantic and Bloomberg Philanthropies, we created City Lab, a convocation of over 350 leaders from cities around the world talking about the important issues. Al Gore came and spoke to us about the challenge of urban issues with the environment, and we also had our New York City Police Commissioner Ray Kelly and his counterpart from Boston, Ed Davis, discuss how they thought we could all learn from each other and make our cities safer. Walter Isaacson also conducted several fantastic interviews, including with Mayor Bloomberg and then the two candidates for the mayor and now the new mayor-elect. We plan to host an Ideas Festival for several days this autumn in San Francisco in October, and we think this will focus on the practical application of technology in solving some of the more knotty problems that we face in society. Our 30 policy programs continue to do important work on a wide variety of issues and areas, including corporate social responsibility, financial security for low-income families, the welfare of Native Americans, U.S. national securities, and also a new important initiative, just how important community colleges are in the constellation of higher education here in the United States. So I'm pleased to be reporting to you on behalf of all of the trustees that the state of the Institute is sound, thanks in large part to your financial support and the active participation of so many of you. So whether you've attended public programs, seminars, or enjoyed roundtables, we thank you for your support, and we hope that you'll continue to be supportive of us in 2014. We've had a wonderful decade, really in large part to the great leadership team the Institute enjoys, and really the captain of that ship that sails so well is Walter Isaacson, so it's always a special time to say thank you to him. One of the things we do with the leadership ideas is there are 3 or 4 parts to how the leadership programs work. We have a small number, usually in the low 20s, people that come together over a period of a couple of years. They have seminars, they have moderated discussions, they work together, and they also take on a project. And this project, in many cases, can really be transformational both to them in their life and also to the people that are affected by their project. Last night, we had a special reception to talk about and recognize the recipient of the annual John P. McNulty Prize. Each year, the prize recognizes an individual fellow from our leadership programs for undertaking an outstanding project that is having a meaningful impact on society and on the people. So let me say thanks to Ann McNulty for organizing this. And tell you that last night we announced that this year's McNulty Prize was awarded to a Henry Crown Fellow, Bill Bynum. Bill has been an advisor to 3 of the Presidents of the United States on community development, small businesses, and financial services. Bill was inspired by his Henry Crown Fellowship to create Hope Credit Union to provide financial services to underbanked areas. He's steadily begun scaling and also offers now into economically distressed Americans the ability to build assets, improve savings, and obtain access to credit. Let me show you just a short video that describes some of the good work that Bill's been doing. Please.
When you take hope out of a community, you're leaving it barren.
The Deep South as a region has borne many hardships over the years.
There is certain infrastructure that any community needs to be viable. Healthcare, education, and access to financial services. Unfortunately, banks have fled these communities in record numbers. We decided to start our own bank. Instead of ownership residing in a few shareholders, the communities own Hope. Hope members are blue-collar workers, their families, their kids who are saving. They're business people, first-time home owners. They're people just like you and me.
Hope is a tomorrow.
Hope is that I'll stay strong and keep living right.
Hope is dignity.
Hope recognizes that we are all bound to each other, that we are a part of a common humanity.
It keeps you going. It keeps you going.
Bill Bynum is with us tonight, and let me invite Bill to stand up so we can salute him. Thank you, Bill, and congratulations, Ann.